Good morning from a beautiful sea day. We have two back-to-back sea days, so I have finally gotten into we have finally gotten into our swimsuits, and we're gonna go find water activities to do. I want to do the drop slide. I love a drop slide, so we're gonna check out the slides, maybe the pools, some hot tubs, and just maybe even the spa later on, since we haven't even had the chance to enjoy the spa since we're Aurea class. We have the opportunity, so let's go do that.
So our first stop is going to be here at the Botanic Garden. I just love this area. They've got the roof closed, so it's nice and cool. There's a little bit of a breeze. Not sure where it's coming from. Oh, the roof is like partially open. That's kind of cool. So a little bit of a breeze. There's hot tubs there, two on that other side, as well as the pool in the middle. First stop is whirlpool hot tub.
In the Botanic Garden. Yeah, beautiful views. You gotta turn the camera and show. There it is.
Look at that. So I think this is still part of Dominican Republic, and yeah, it's a little bit there. You can see the mountains.
Yeah, you can see that there.
Our second stop is in the Botanic Garden pool itself. After coming out of the hot tub, it is definitely a lot chillier.
Should have done it the opposite. It's a little cool, but it's not freezing. Feels good. It's refreshing.
And because there's the top partially closed, I said it's still got a little bit of shade.
Yeah. So careful on these steps. They were like, once you hit the first one, might as well just go on in because they're kind of narrower than you think. So I put my foot on the next one. I'm like, oh, there's no step there, or not quite long enough.
That's that last step. It's a doozy.
Yeah. So I about dove in.
Our third stop.
We are in the hot tub on the top 20 solarium for Aurea guests.
That's right. Yeah, this area is exclusive to the Aurea guests. So these hot tubs are positioned in the same place that they are in the Botanic Garden. Just there's no roof overhead, so it's nice and bright. The water is definitely a little warmer.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful view from up here. Perched right on the side of the ship.
Yeah, you won't stay in here long because it's that hot.
It's not uncomfortable.
No, I mean, yeah. It's kind of like my bath water. You know, I like a hot bath. We'll have to jump in the pool, the Mar Azul pool next.
Is the main pool, yeah.
Chill us out again.
That is totally not our scene. It's hopping into the main pool for people.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what is it, the hot cold therapy? Hot tub, cold pool, hot tub, cold pool. So we're doing there.
Just look how close we are to Dominican Republic coastline and the color of this water. The weather is beautiful. It's really outstanding. Great day to spend outdoors right here on the top deck. That's what we're gonna do. All right, now we're headed down to this is the Mar Azul, the main pool. It's a beautiful day. The Mar Azul pool. A lot of people, a lot of copyrighted music. La Boca by the pool deck.
Pizza on board. So we've tried the pizza at the buffet on 18 and pizza and burger. And I think it's the same pizza. Your traditional, amazing Italian, perfect crust, perfect topping, delicious. At the pool, or right by the pool deck, there is another area that serves pizza, and it's square slices, and it's thick, soft and pillowy like a cloud. And if you like that kind of pizza, I don't like thick crust, so I don't like it, but it's a totally different kind of pizza, so they have multiple options of pizza. I like the more traditional, thinner crust better, but it's just what you like. They have pizza just about everywhere.
So there's three slides right here. There's the drop slide, there's a virtual slide, the yellow one that needs a raft, and then there's this kind of aqua one that is a racer. You go side by side and race against slide.
All right, headed to the drop slide. Let's go do this. See you at the bottom.
On the starboard side of deck 20, so across from where the water slides are, you have the ropes course. I may try that later. she's going to ride the U-drop.
Let's make sure you enjoyed it.
So she rode the drop slide, and I think she's going to ride the racer. And then everything up here.
All right, what'd you think?
You drop slide. You start in the tube, straight down. 3, 2, 1, boom, bottom drops out. Amazing. It's scary for like just a second, but then you're just flying really fast. And at the bottom, you're done. Then I went back up and I did the twin racers or something, I think it's called that. And you just start with a bar and you throw yourself in and go as fast. I found it a little slower, but the guy at the top said both sides are the exact same as how you push off at the top. So I found the U-drop much faster slide. Awesome. May do them again in a little while. I loved it. I would do it over and over and over. If I was a kid, it is the way to go. Okay, I have convinced Brian to go try the slides. He's probably going to do the twin racer. He didn't say he's scared, but he's scared of the U-drop. He's a chicken. Don't tell him I said so. All right, Brian is doing the tube slide. I have not gotten to do that one because it was taking too long. The line to get a tube is a little long, but he is headed to the tube slide. It's kind of hard to get film of him coming out the bottom, but I'll see what I can do.
Ooh, back here on the back of deck 20. Look at this. Isn't this a great place to sit? The wake and the Zen pools. I don't sit still real well, but if I did, this would be a great place to sit still. I think that's the last pool we have access to that we can get into. Well, no one knows that.
Let's give it a shot.
So we're on 19. There's the top of the jaw drop slide. This giant shark hanging over the side. Let's just take that. Down to the Zen pool on deck 18. It's a beautiful day and everybody's outside. As we should be.
Down here is the Zen pool. But this deck, ooh, it's hot. You take your shoes off and try to get in, but you will leave your epidermis behind. So I think we're going to skip it.
Hey, is there any availability left for the rest of the day in the thermal suites area? We came down to the spa and just check out, see if they had time. It's like 20 till 7 now, and they did have a 7 o'clock reservation, so we're going to go get changed, come back, check out the thermal suites. Finally. We're heading into the spa for a little while to have some relaxation. Probably won't record any here for privacy reasons, so here we go. I had to make an appointment, which I'm not crazy about, but once we thought about it, to keep from the spa from being just overwhelmed with people, they do make you make an appointment on sea days. Not on port days is what they explained to us. It's one of the best spas I've been in on a cruise ship, honestly. You walk in, you have the women and men's changing room, and then you walk into the thermal suites, and it's a huge pool. One side of it has loungers that are bubbling up, and the other side are a little shallower, and there's a there's, what would you call that? Rain coming down from the water, from the ceiling. So it's just very relaxing and a great place just to unwind for the day, or on a sea day, or at night after when everybody else is at dinner. I really like going. There's a regular sauna, and there's a Finnish sauna, and there's a salt room with the mosaic type beds that are heated, and then there's a snow room which was freezing cold. We were in there for like 5 minutes? No, really, it's like 45 seconds, maybe.
I'll show the entire clip of us in there.
Challenge. How long will I make you?
Oh my gosh. That's so cold.
Holy crap. So good for your body.
Oh yeah, feels wonderful. All right. Hopefully this is good enough to make up for all those tacos.
Detox. Cold hot.
Does feel refreshing. But let's go.
All right. Deal.
Yeah, and then so there was of course the showers that you can get in, the hot showers, and then you can do the cold showers, going back and forth. And there were these interesting tic-tac-toe looking little small pools that you just like step from red to blue to red to blue. So it's just hot water, cold water, hot water, cold water. I guess it's just for your legs and feet because you're not like sitting down, you're just stepping. But it just had all the features you would want in a thermal suite. This is one of the most expansive spa I've been in, and I really liked it. We were on Meraviglia, MSC's Meraviglia, a couple years ago, and their spa was nice too. So I really think MSC does a great job with their spas on their ships.
We've had a good day. We explored some of the ship. We hit most of the pools that we can actually get to, and enjoyed some time outside. In fact, I even got a little bit of sun. Tonight, for dinner, we're going to be at Eataly, over here on deck 8.
I can already tell the service is going to be amazing here in Italy. So we've already placed our order. You of course, choose the appetizer, the spaghetti or secondi. What's the?
I think it was a choice between like a pasta dish or a secondi.
Trying to use the Italian words, and then dessert. So I went with the just a Caesar salad, pretty traditional with the anchovies, and then I got the cacio e pepe. So it's just some spaghetti tossed with Parmesan Reggiano cheese and pepper, and then dessert, of course, tiramisu. I mean, they had some limoncello soaked cake, so that came in a hard second, but I'm going with the tiramisu. We'll see how it is.
I love that we have this table right here by the window. I could see the waves, which have actually picked up quite a bit out here. I ordered it was a fried seafood type appetizer. He said it had calamari and shrimp, and it was served with a little bit of vegetables. So looking forward to that. And then as far as like a main, I got the risotto with seafood. So we're sticking on the seafood theme. And then for dessert, I also had to get the tiramisu. He said it was recommended. So this has been wonderful so far, but we don't have anything but bread yet. And the bread looks fantastic.
It does. Check this out. Old bread, little olive oil. But look at this sign on the wall. I love this. Life is too short not to eat and drink well.
I like that.
Amen, brother.
First thoughts, eating a Caesar salad for the first time with anchovies.
Yeah, I knew that's the traditional way to serve it, but I've never actually eaten it with that much anchovy in it or any at all. It definitely adds salty flavor. There's a little fishy flavor at the end too, so maybe I'll just I'll cut it up kind of lightly. Authenticity, yeah, for sure.
Look at this beautiful plate of deliciousness. This is all fried seafood, calamari, and shrimp. Oh, yeah.
He said it's to keep my white dress clean. I'm not so sure. Gotta have my bib. I feel so seen.
Let's talk about dinner. This was Italy. We've got to walk through what we've ordered, but it was, what was it? How much was it?
$55 per person, and that included an appetizer, a main, and a dessert.
The appetizer I had, the fried seafood, was really, really good. It was a little tricky to eat, but once you got hold of it, oh, it was so good. It was crispy seafood. It had some calamari in there and some other bits of seafood. I'm not sure what they were. But they were delicious. And then the risotto was cooked perfect. It was cooked exactly the way you expect it to be. Plenty of seafood in it, a little bit of veggies, and then you had the.
So I had a Caesar salad for my appetizer, which was simple. It did have the true anchovies in it, and that wasn't bad. It gave it a little depth of flavor, so it was really good. My main was cacio e pepe, which is a 3-ingredient dish, so you have to really get it just right because it's just spaghetti, Parmesan Reggiano, and pepper. As heavy as pasta is, it can be probably the lightest of a pasta dish you can get, so it was delicious. And they even put a bib on me, pasta lover. And then, of course, the tiramisu, which was mwah.
Oh, look at that.
Delicious.
Fantastic. It was so good. The service in here was spectacular and just exactly what you would want.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend Eataly. We prepaid, so it didn't really add anything to the statement at the end.
Yeah, exactly. It was a great experience. Like I said, you said the service was perfect, so definitely recommend it.
All right. Now I think we're going to head to a show in the Panorama Lounge.
Yeah, we have a show, and then tonight is white night, so we're dressed in white, and 10:30, I think they're going to have something in the Panorama Lounge, and then out by the pool deck, they're also having a white night party, so we'll see about that. This is my favorite place on this ship, I think. I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful back here.
I like this better than the Oasis class of Royal Caribbean because right here they have the Aqua Show, which is amazing in its own right. But I like this that they left it open so that you can walk all the way to the back and see the aft views. It's just a great use of space. I love this. Especially at night. They have a little area where they always have some kind of live band playing and lots of places to sit and just listen and just enjoy the breeze. I love. This is like my favorite spot. The palm trees are giving off different colors. Took me a while to figure out when it said on the activity list the palm tree light show, and I'm like, what? So flip it around and explain what the palm trees are. These are the palm trees.
It's cool lights. Do all kinds of neat movements that light up this whole area.